Yeah. What's poppin', gang? Hope everybody here. Hope y'all got it. Smoking with peso. Let's get into it. So, it was apparently a funeral that got shot up in St. Louis, either today or yesterday. I mean, it's just the cycle, bro. You know what I'm saying? The cycle's gonna continue, keep on continuing, and generations is just making it worse, right? And this generation is worse than ours. We used to fight, you know what I'm saying? Y'all shooting up funerals, so I mean, I don't know. Like I said though, we ain't gonna waste too much time. We gonna dive right into this thing. Remember, like, share, subscribe, comment, ring that bell if you new to the channel, and we gonna dive right into this thing, man. Let's get it. I can't talk today.
Impossible to escape where you from. In the days leading up to the service, fake social media pages popped up spreading rumors and disrespect, pushing his mother to respond publicly, something no parent should ever have to do. Now there's speculation, and growing speculation at that, about what truly took place during this funeral itself. One family member has since spoken out to clear up one specific rumor, while many questions still remain unanswered. Today we're going to break this one down in chronological order, identify the victim, pay our respects, see where he's from, how he lost his life, and how today's events connect. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Never thought I'd see the time of day, but they paying me now to let y'all know how to make some money on while y'all watching me. Man, we family playing Cash App. I'm gonna leave the link to the app. An unidentified woman had went to her Instagram page to voice her concerns and opinion about a local funeral she had just attended.
Or what the fuck happened, but that shit wrong is a motherfucker. Motherfuckers should be able to say goodbye to the motherfuckers that they lost without fucking violence. Like, that shit is weird. Fuck, that's corny as lame. Nothing gonna go by smooth for y'all. Nothing is gonna go by. Nothing. That's ugly and lame as a motherfucker. That's corny as a motherfucker.
Apparently, she attended the funeral of a 19-year-old man identified as Stefan of St. Louis. It's also a local rapper who's identified as HB.
Let's go home and break her back in. The groupie bitch passenger seat, just sit back while I'm slapping. Let's go home and
of St. Louis. Of a 19-year-old man identified as Stefan of St. Louis. It's also a local rapper who's identified as HB.
Let's go home and break her back in. The groupie bitch passenger seat, just sit back while I'm slapping. Do a TikTok, open her eyes, pause it to get the cracking. I like my
HB allegedly a blood. He represents the SMAC team, a set formed in the city of Moreline Acres in St. Louis County, around Leonard Drive and Bourbon Drive. Some say it's the age range of 14 to 21, known to have beef with different Crips throughout the city, and even Bloods. It's a neighborhood that get vlogged often. They talked about not being able to even throw cookouts, because if the opposition see it, they might shoot it up.
It's a movie, man. This shit a movie, we the directors. The cameraman never died. I know y'all heard that now.
Yeah, I know they're gonna see this. They say, is this every day or is it just for the vlog, man?
Every day, man. Why you think we moving like this?
Cap. They be out there summertime, and they ain't out there.
No. Moving like we here.
They back.
This like this. We see this like this every day. Back our hand, man.
It's like a lifestyle.
I was doing a little research too on like the area and how far I go back with all that. Like, how far this hood go back, or like how far y'all say y'all got out here?
So, boy, what we do, we roam the whole entire acre. It's straight out shit. And then
How long been over here?
Cause I see like it's like some big bros too that's around too. Like
we got some big bros. You know, we got some big bros. We've been running this for a little minute, you know, for a couple of years. So this ain't really no new shit. You know, we really been running it. And then on their side, they got our block. You hear me?
Yeah, we right across
the street. And we can go miles right across the street.
We gonna go up. We gonna take y'all over there. We gonna go over there.
So how we run the whole Chambers 367.
so everybody like originally from this area, or did like a few people migrate over?
It go like this. A lot of people hate this area. Like every song you heard 367.
A lot of intimidated by this
song, bro. You heard Chambers at 367 and a lot of these songs from St. Louis. They don't like this area. we go live, bro. They don't like this.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
You heard Chambers at 367. A lot of these songs from St. Louis. They
right there, my homies would have took the pipe. You done dropped your gun, gang. You tweaking.
We go.
You taking pipe.
They can't even. You can't even say that because like you don't even know.
Yeah, you might. You feel me? Think you locked in?
Yeah, it was one of the hoes that he been on. One of his partners that passed away sisters. You know. Type shit, but we ain't even gonna get a tall letter. I'm just, you know, I don't even know. You can't even answer that shit. Everybody, you don't know. You don't even know the next motherfucking intentions. You can't push it past nobody.
Take a shit.
Yeah. We finna go this way. Yeah, you can't push it past nobody down here, man. They straight walk. Look, hey, put the camera on them. I told you, the police back there.
Police, them is our,
I told you.
our main enemy.
I was saying about that street. They know. The police know. That's why the neighborhood be tripping like that, man. They watching us.
Look, this one here.
It look crazy though, like having this open field like this, like.
Like a
how it be in the summertime? Like, what that be like a block parties? What, like, what y'all be getting into?
Hey, this would be lit as a motherfucker with a block party right here, wouldn't it?
Right here, a big bonfire or something.
They gonna
bro, all that wood back there, burn all that.
They gonna ride past switching this one.
You make the goofy stand in the back.
Man, I ain't gonna lie though. This would be lit as a motherfucker. I straight wish we could do shit like that, but niggas be hating down here, man. Niggas to see you getting all the bitches and the bitches all on your block. They'll come shoot up the block because the bitches over here. Yeah, because they ain't getting no bitches, man. These niggas find any way to hate. They priorities up.
So you don't think it'd be like even real reasons why beef gets started? It just be like people want some beef regardless.
Most of it don't be no. We ain't never shot at each other, never said nothing to each other. It just be on some pride.
Now shout out to On the Couch TV. You guys want to check the entirety of that interview out, I'll leave the link in the bio. But I want
That's if y'all want to check it out. And they do a lot of they've been doing a lot of St. Louis little vlogs. I'm gonna tell you something about the St. Louis vlogs. They cap, right? I'm so tired of these fake ass St. Louis vlogs, gang. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of these fake ass St. Louis vlogs, bro. Cause, bro, I ain't gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. But that lot, bro, that lot be open. That bitch be empty. Like, come on, man. Summer, winter, fall. Like, don't do that. I ain't even, and I'm not dissing them or none of that. But that lot, they lying. They don't be on that lot. They is over there. They sort of tucked up. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, be the smart man, gang. Like, hey, don't listen to me. I'm not in the streets. I'm a reactor. Don't listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been in St. Louis in over 10 years. Don't listen to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been out of it, bro. I've been done. So
hear that last quote, especially. We ain't never shot at each other. He don't really know what the beef be about. But it's crazy because in the start of 2026, that interview was done in 2025. A prominent member from that area was gunned down and, well, some say, backdoored by his own homie on his birthday, which would make sense on why the chaos went down at his funeral. And a family member had to let it be known no shooter walked inside that funeral home. On January 5th, 2026 at 2:27 a.m., officers from the city of Jennings Precinct responded to a call of service for a shooting on the 2000 block of Swisher Avenue. Upon arrival, officers located a male who had been shot. Unfortunately, the victim had died from his injuries on the scene, and at the time, no suspect was in custody. The victim later being identified as 19-year-old Stefan, aka HD. May he rest in peace, and love and condolences to his family. But here's where things get tricky. Mind you, fam, it was his birthday. And on top of that, it was a backdoor situation, according to people around him. There was no arrest. Certain people knew it.
Oh yeah, when they ain't no arrest, yeah, you know what it is.
And that's why little information on his demise has yet to be disclosed in 3 weeks. But if you knew, you knew. And the people close to him knew. And seeing people...
Yeah, and that's something else about St. Louis, bro. When shit don't get published and... You know what I'm saying? When don't... Yeah, that's usually you know? One of them. Back door, you know?
Allegedly affiliated with that situation at the funeral. A huge no-no. And don't forget, Smack Team did have enemies. And they wasted no time going back and forth on social media. But people close to HD knew they had nothing to do with it. and there was some back and forth. HD mom had went to Facebook and said to follow. The internet don't bother me. All the negative comments don't bother me because when he was breathing, y'all didn't play with him. Simple. She also wrote, y'all please let them people troll. Stop going back and forth with people because Stefan was smoking on they people too. You'll never win.
Facts. Oh my God. And I praise her. I praise her. I praise mamas like this. I praise mamas like this. Everybody that watched this video, please drop a W mom in the comments, bro. Oh my God. Look what she said. Look what she said. Look what she said. Please stop going back and forth with them people. Because Stefan was smoking on they people too. You like, come on. Like, come on. Like, come on. She telling y'all. Her son was doing the same thing. She knew what her son was out here doing. Knew how he was living. She knew. I don't like when mamas get on her and try to act like they son was just innocent and they son wouldn't hurt a fly. And when they son didn't try to catch 4-5 rats. Come on, man.
With the internet,
Come
2
on,
weeks
man.
in, family of HD let it be known that the
I
funeral
respect
was
it.
pushed back due to
I
severe
respect
weather.
it.
3 weeks later, January 28, 2026, HD family will hold his funeral. It was at Cotton Branch Mortuary on South Florissant near Hereford Avenue. Hundreds were in attendance. But suddenly, about an hour in, shots were fired inside and outside the Ferguson funeral home. 6 people were injured. 3 were shot with non-life-threatening injuries. 3 others were hurt as mourners scrambled to escape. Don Hall, who was sitting in her car across the street, said she heard gunshots and saw people running. Quoting, I'm just sitting here in my car, and then I heard gunshots. And I looked up, and I saw the people running out saying, run, they shooting in there. The people quickly went online to insinuate the funeral home was shot up. Then a family member quickly wrote for clarification. No one walked in the funeral home and started shooting. Leaving HD uncle go to Facebook and wrote, I hate you little ants from the bottom of my heart.
6 people are injured after gunfire broke up a funeral service in Ferguson with hundreds of mourners inside.
Police say shots were fired inside and outside of the funeral home around noon. It happened at the Cotton Branch Mortuary and Cremation Services on North Florissant Road. That's where 5 on Your Side's Megan Kernan has been on the scene for more than 6 hours. Megan.
Mike, sources tell 5 on Your Side this funeral had been rescheduled to today. Meant to be a private service to mourn an 18-year-old loved one. Instead, that grief was interrupted by gunfire. I talked to a family member.
And that's how you know it was a back door. That's how you know it's a back door right there. You know it's a back door because they rescheduled it, right? And made it private. Usually when you make it private, you don't tell nobody but like family and close friends. So somebody put that out there. Somebody told a girl
trying to say goodbye to
something.
his nephew when chaos suddenly broke out. Ferguson police say the first 911 call came in just before noon, and gunfire came from both inside and outside the Cotton Branch Funeral Home on North Florissant Road. Within 2 minutes, the first officer arrived to what Chief Troy Doyle called complete chaos, with people running in every direction. Police say 6 people were hurt, 3 were shot, 2 people were injured by flying glass, and 1 person was hit by a car trying to leave the parking lot. All are expected to survive. Now, Chief Doyle says it's another heartbreaking example of violence invading spaces meant for peace.
Anytime you have a shooting, it's a tragedy in our community, of course, you know, but it's kind of unfortunate, you know, because you have loved ones that come to a funeral to grieve, you know, a member of their family, and unfortunately, you know, subjected to this type of chaos.
I counted at least 31 evidence markers at the scene and saw several cars shattered by bullets, including cars of family members attending the funeral. Police confirm multiple people are in custody, and detectives are continuing to interview witnesses tonight. Live in Ferguson, Megan Kernan, 5 on Your.
You know, the more I do these stories, the further I feel like I get pushed back from reality. I mean, of course we lived it for those who did, but it's like we talking about this every day. Ain't nothing normal about having your funeral shot up with somebody in attendance. Knowing your mother, family, and friends paying their respects, and hard-earned money had to go into putting that together. And for people like me and Christians, man, that's the house of the Lord. All that is gone out the window. It was hard but relatively quick for me to find out this information because I'm used to doing this. This is my research. This is what I do. But this is not my generation. Too far disconnected. I don't know nothing they doing no more. I'm sending 11 prayers to the victim's family. Once again, rest in peace to Stefan. Fam, this was the story of a young man gunned down on his birthday. We talking about a well-known local rapper with millions of views. Some say backdoor by his own homie, leaving his funeral to be shot up. 6 people injured, 3 people physically shot. Thank God they survived. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then,
I'm gonna piggyback off what he said, man. This ain't my generation, bro. You know what I'm saying? My generation, we the uncles now. You know what I'm saying? My generation is one of them uncles that was commenting like, "I hate you, young." That's my generation now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We uncles and aunts now. We ain't YNs. We too old to be YNs. We all getting ready to start pushing 30. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, St. Louis is definitely not what it used to be, bro. Like, St. Louis used to be lit, bro. Swear to God, like, it's so crazy. Like, cause y'all see St. Louis now in these videos, and it looked like St. Louis just always been like such a grimy looking place. And St. Louis ain't always been like this, bro. Like I want y'all to know, like, this ain't always been St. Louis, bro. Like this empty lot like this, and my generation is the new generation that really messed this stuff up. We the last ones to mess everything up that was left, right? You know what I'm saying? We the reason that y'all can't go to the zoo without parent or guardian. You can't go to the mall without parent or guardian, or you need, wherever you gotta go, you gotta have a parent or guardian unless you 18 or up. You know what I'm saying? That was our fault. That's because we wanted to go everywhere and fight. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to go everywhere. But that's what we was doing, though. We was going everywhere just fighting. You know what I'm saying? We was going to the Mayday parades, fighting. We was going to the malls, fighting. Going to the zoo, we fighting. We in the movie theaters, fighting. We wasn't shooting, bro. We wasn't like it was the older guys, grown. That was grown. You know what I'm saying? We was out there throwing hands. You know what I'm saying? You might get hit with a bat, a pipe. You know what I'm saying? Lead pipe or something. You might get hit with something on top of your head, but we went out there, you know what I'm saying, trying to stand over something, bro. No. That's why I say these youngins, man, these little YNs now, yeah, they definitely YNs. They got it because we wasn't like this, bro. Like, nah. They jumping off the porch with switches. We was jumping off the porch with 38s and 22s. You know what I'm saying? They jumped straight off the porch with ARPs and switches. Nah, man, nah. You know how, man, look. Like I said, we was fighting. You know what I'm saying? We was fighting. It was for us. We was everywhere. We was fighting. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinion, bro. That's just what come with the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people do things like shoot up funerals, bro. My condolences go out to the family. My prayers go out to the family. Glad, like you said, I'm glad nobody checked out at that shooting at the funeral. And yeah, man, that's it for this. Let me know what y'all think down in my comment section, and we gonna go from there, man. Y'all know what's up, Big Peso on top, you know. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. We gone. You did.